Hello and welcome to Open, everyone. You know, always inviting you to get social with us. That's right. Tweet us at BronxNet TV, and while you're there, tweet me too at Rhina Valentin. So our next guest is a true inspiration behind what it means to be unstoppable. She's a dancer who was diagnosed with scoliosis at the age of 12, who refused to allow this condition to stop her from pursuing a career as a dancer. Driven to inspire and support others with or without physical challenges, she created the Paige Fraser Foundation, bringing awareness to dancers along with inspiring them to live their dreams. And joining us now to tell us more and to share her story, we welcome dancer Paige Fraser.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, smile on, smile on. I'm so happy to meet you.
Likewise.
So happy. I mean, let's talk a little bit about your diagnosis and what that could mean to a dancer, the devastation behind being diagnosed with something like that.
Right. I started dance when I was 4 years old. So I knew from a young age it was something I was passionate about. And when I went in for, just my regular checkup, the doctor said, oh, there's a slight curvature, and, the solution would be to get surgery because over the next few years, as she's growing, it could get worse. And hearing that as a freshman in high school, I was just like, this is terrible, The way they explained the surgery, it would be putting metal rods in your back to fuse your spine, to straighten it. And as a dancer, we need our back. We need all of that mobility. So I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I also hadn't heard of this condition. I felt very alone. But fortunately enough, I had parents that helped me, and we researched other options to the surgery. And I was led to a brilliant chiropractor in New York City. And he said, oh, she doesn't need the surgery. What we can do is do bracing. So I wore a back brace all through high school, during the day and when I slept. So I had about 4 hours out of the back brace when I danced. And that was also really hard, just being in high school and having to wear a plastic brace. And I found cute ways to kind of camouflage it.
Of course, to style it, right? Because that's what we do.
Yeah, of course. I was like, this is the time when you're growing into yourself, you're trying to make friends, you're meeting boys. It's like the worst time to be wearing this awful, hideous brace.
So how many years are we talking about? How many years ago was this?
This was high school, so for 4 years.
Right, but how many years ago?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not asking
14
your age.
years
I mean,
ago.
You're like,
About 14 years ago.
You still look like you're in high school, just so you know. Okay, so the only reason I ask is because there's a lot that's happened within those 14 years. The fact that you've chosen to not only apply it to yourself, and you've kind of used the holistic route to sustain yourself as a dancer with this condition, and now you're inspiring other people to do the same.
Yes, I was one of those lucky dancers that after going to college, I went to Fordham University, and I was offered a job with Ailey 2, which is the junior company to Alvin Ailey, and that just opened so many doors for me. I was given the platform to speak about having this condition for a while. I didn't really talk about it.
And so the foundation has been in existence how long?
Yes, so I started a foundation. This is our first year.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
No, you're taking a leap of faith, but it's going to serve, so it will succeed.
Yes, and I'm still dancing, so that's still a part of my life. I live in Chicago and dance with a company named Visceral. And I've been given so many accolades and this platform, and I felt the need to give back. And that's what birthed the Paige Fraser Foundation.
So the Paige Fraser Foundation, before we go, let's share with everyone its mission.
Yes. It's basically to create a safe space for dancers with or without disabilities. We want to focus right now on the Bronx, this community where I'm from, and You know, our first program is Dance is Healing, and it will happen in the fall. And we want to accept 20 kids with or without disabilities between the ages of 13 and 17. And we want to offer them 3 days of free dancing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So,
and where would they go to obtain the information?
The PaigeFraserFoundation.org.
And hopefully once they see you dance, they'll be inspired. Well, I'm sure they will be. I know I'm inspired. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're bringing to our stage. All right, we have to take a quick break, but thank you so much
for
moving it forward and paying it forward. Yes, absolutely. All right, you guys, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, Paige is going to perform a dance piece for us, and then we'll learn more about the Paige Fraser Foundation when we return.